Hi and welcome to Yoga with Victoria. In this yoga class we're going to release tension out of our backs in straightening and stretching exercises. So if you suffer from any back pain or just general back tension, this quick yoga class will be perfect for you. And I want you to be very careful that you don't push yourself too much. And if you feel any pain in your upper body, I want you to take a break or a modification. So be careful and enjoy. So let's begin by coming down on your back, so slowly. Use your abdominal, go all the way down. Take your knees up to your chest. Start to rock side to side. This feels very good for your back. You can also make some circles to the right. Make it as big as possible. And then to the opposite side, to your left. Then place your foot down to your mat, hands beside your body, and start to slowly lay down both your legs to your right, and then to the other side. So legs as close to each other as possible, and then to the other side. You can also extend your arms if you want. Then to the other side. Some people like to do windshield wipes very fast, but others like to take it slowly. So just do what feels best for you today. And if you feel any pain in your back, I want you to stop. You might feel that tension releases from your back, but you are not supposed to feel any pain, like you want to get out of the pose. Very good. And then extend your legs up to the roof. You can take your hands behind your thighs or around your ankles. Then place your hands around your foot. Take your legs out to the side and then bend them and come into happy baby pose. So your leg is supposed to be in a straight position and try to push your legs down to your mat as close as possible. You can stay here, or you can rock side to side. Inhale through your nose and exhale and let everything go. Extend your legs down to your chest, and place your hands around your thighs. And we're going to rock up to boat pose and make sure that your legs doesn't fall down. So use your abdominal to keep you up, and rock back and up again. So this might be very difficult to keep your balance, but use your belly and back and up and back again. And this time you might try to extend your legs if you want to challenge yourself. And back and up. And last time. And come up. And now we're going to stay here just for a little. And cross your legs. And come up in downward dog. Walk out on the spot. Bending your knees. Pushing from your hands so your belly comes closer to your legs. And come to plank position in straight line. You can take a full chaturanga or knees, chest and chin down to your mat. Come up in cobra. Inhale and exhale. Come up in downward dog. Come down on your knees. I'm going to do cat-cow. So inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch your back, look up. And exhale, round your back. Again, inhale, arch. And exhale, round your back. So do this pose as big as possible if you want to, but you should not feel any pain. Then you should do some smaller arch and rounding with your back. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round. Very good. And then come up in downward dog. Start to walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, look up. And exhale, come down. Bending from your hips, not your lower back. It's very important so that you don't hurt your lower back. And then slowly come up. Take your right leg back on your mat. Make sure that your front comes to the other side and extend your arms in a straight position. Perhaps you have to take your right leg a little more back, and your left leg, you should be able to see your big toe, so your left ankle is not supposed to come further away from your ankle, so they should be in a straight position as well. So many things to think about, but if you want to do it perfectly, that is how you do it. And extend your left leg, arms up, and warrior two. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, warrior two. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, warrior two. Place your right arm behind your back, which is a little more easier, or on your thigh or leg. And take your left arm over your head and come into a peaceful warrior. You can look up to your left shoulder or down on your mat to make it a little more easier. If this feels good on your body, please stay, but if you feel any pain, then please come up. Then come up in warrior 2. Release your shoulders and extend your left leg. Shift your right hip to your right and start to like you're grabbing something with your left arm and come down with your fingers in triangle pose. Trikasana. Look down to your mat or up to your right shoulder. So you're not coming all the way down with your left hand, but your left fingers are touching the mat. So you do have to use some upper body strength to keep it up. But as well we are stretching our back and leg. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Inhale. Bring oxygen to your body and slowly exhale. Very good. Come slowly up, back to warrior 2. And then we're going to do it on the other side, so we just switch. Arms in a straight position. Your right leg doesn't pass your right ankle. And your upper body comes to the front. So not towards your right leg, but and extend your right leg, arms up, warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time and exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, extend your arm over your head and exhale, warrior 2. Take your left arm behind your back or to your thigh or ankle, and your right arm extends over your head into a peaceful warrior. Look down to your mat or up to your right shoulder. Come back to warrior 2. This time, extend your right leg, shift your weight to your left hip, to your left, and start to, like you're grabbing something with your right arm, palms of your hands facing up, and come down to triangle pose. On the other side. Feel how this feels on your back. Do you feel any more tension? Look down, or you can look up. Straightening and stretching your body. Inhale through your nose and slowly exhale. Being present in this pose, even though you want to come up, try not to listen. You're stronger than you believe. But of course, if you feel any back pain, of course, come out of this pose. And come up into Warrior Two. Then flex your right leg. Shift your weight. And then come down. You can grab your ankles and try to come as far down with your head. You can also take your hands on your mat and try to come further down. This pose is more easy the more space you have between your legs, and more difficult if your legs are very close. Inhale, come a little up, and exhale, try to come further down. Again, inhale, extend your back, and exhale, and try to come even further. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Very good. And slowly come up. Come back into Warrior Two. And take your arms down so you come into a high lunge. And back to plank. And just stay here. Activate your abdominal muscle. And take your knees, chest and chin down to your mat. Inhale, cobra. You just stay here for a few seconds. If you want to really challenge yourself, you can come a little more down and just use your hand to keep it up. But of course, if that doesn't feel good on your back, please don't do it. I myself actually felt some pain now, so that's why I keep use my hands. And come up to downward facing dog. Walk on the spot. Release tension in your legs. And just stay. Push from your hands. Downward facing dog is a very good pose to release tension in your back. So that's why we are going to keep this pose a little more longer. But just to not make this boring, we're going to do some variations. So do it if you want to. of course you can just stay here. So if you want to follow me, you can take your right hand and try to touch your left leg. You can also try to touch your left ankle. And then try to look up to your left shoulder. Getting a different twist in your body. And then come back and do it on the other side. Left hand on your right leg or ankle. And try to look up to your right shoulder. And then come back. And come down on your knee and lay back to child pose. Knees together and arms next to your body. Just take a deep breath. Feeling your belly, chest, and slowly exhale through your chest and belly. Relaxing in your shoulder, knees, and forehead. Slowly come up. Extend your legs in front of you, arms next to your body. Inhale and exhale and come down. You can grab your foot or around your ankle. You can also keep your hands under your knees. The most important is that you come down from your hips and not your lower body. Inhale and exhale. Close your eyes. Feel the benefits from this forward fold. Feel the tension releasing slowly, second for second, out of your legs. Inhale, stand your back and exhale and come a little more down with your upper body. And just stay here, letting go, telling yourself that this is how far I can come down today and being grateful for that. But try to push yourself further because you're exactly where you're supposed to be in this very moment. And take a few more breaths before we come up. And slowly come up. Place your hands next to your body. And come up in a reversed upward plank. You can release your head down. And slowly come down. Take a scoop to the front of your mat. And lay down your upper body. We're going to do bridge pose. So lift up your belly. You can intertwine your fingers under your back or just keep them next to your body. Think that someone is pulling your belly up. You can stay here or you can do a full wheel pose. Then you place your hands next to your head. Your fingers is pointing towards your feet. And make sure your elbows is a straight position. And the first thing you're going to do is to push yourself up so that your head is coming in a different position and you look back like this, and then you can try to push towards your hands. This is a very difficult pose, but for me the most difficult thing was to believe that I could do it, because you need some strength in your shoulders to do it, but for me it was to believe that I was actually able to do it. But the first thing you can do is to turn your head to the other side like I first did, and use some time there, and when you're ready you can come up to full wheel pose and just breathe. When you are coming down, you come slowly down second for second. Release your head. And then your back. Take your feet together like we do in butterfly pose. You can take your hands on your hips and just breathe. Just notice how the bridge or wheel pose felt on your body. If you listen to yourself, that's very good. But if you did something that made your back pain come, then I want to ask yourself why. Why did you do it? I mean, who are you trying to impress? When we do yoga, it's very important that we take our own health first. And as a yoga teacher, I don't want my students to do something that just worsens their back pain. Yoga is to help you having less back pain and other problems, but not worsen it. I myself sometimes when I go to yoga class have to do a modification or even skip a pose because it makes my back pain feel worse, and of course it might be a bit humiliating when everyone else does it, but if you're not able to listen to your body, then perhaps you should wait to go to a yoga class or even do yoga. Now extend your legs together and your hands under your back, so your hands is touching each other. Then come up, look towards your feet and start to push your chest up to the roof and place the top of your head back. So all your weight is not on your head but on your shoulders. And arms, and your legs is totally relaxed. Start to inhale through your belly, feeling that it extends and your chest. And slowly exhale through your chest and belly. slowly come up from asana pose and down in Shavasana. Legs out from each other, arms next to your body, palms of your hands facing upward, and close your eyes. Again, take an inhale through your belly in 1, 2, 3, and chest in 4 and 5. Exhale through your chest in 1 and 2, and belly in 3, 4 and 5. Inhale belly in 1 and 2 and 3, and chest in 4 and 5. Exhale through your chest in 1 and 2, and belly in 3, 4 and 5. And then you can continue in your own space, counting to 3, and then extending your belly and chest when you extend in 4 and 5. And the same counts when you exhale. And when you feel that you are more relaxed, then you can stop counting and then just feeling how your body feels after all the strengthening and stretching exercises that focus on your back. Even if you have back pain or just general tension, I hope that it feels much better on your back now than it did in the start. And that you have learned some asanas that you can do every day when your body feels that it needs some stretching and straightening. Then you can start to move your fingers and your toes, coming back to your body, preparing yourself to come up in a sitting position and continue your day. Take your legs up to your chest and roll over to your right side, coming up in a sitting position, legs crossed. And you can start to roll your shoulders back and forward. And when you're ready, take your arms up over your head, bring all this positive energy towards your heart. And closing your eyes, feeling in peace with yourself. And thank you so much for doing this class. I hope you feel much better in your back. And I wish you a very good day. Namaste. And if you like this class, I will be very happy if you subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. It will help my content rise to the top so more people will find it and have some enjoyable with it. So thank you so much again, and I hope to see you soon.